Hi guys, Paul here from PABrewNews. Got another one from the Evergreen Brewing Company. This is TUSK. Fleetwood Mac maybe? I don't know. So this is another double IPA. TUSK is coming in at 8% alcohol by volume. And of course, it's 2016 established in Camp Hill, Pennsylvania, because it doesn't tell you anything else about it. So TUSK, let's get into it. And it splashed me in the face again, so that is consistent so far. Another good looking brew for sure. Wow. Yeah, another really good looking brew. Wow, that's really cool. 1% ABV lower though, so poo-poo. But that last one, the Tribulations, was extremely nice. And that is, again, really looking good, so. Oh, this is bright. Really bright, crunchy citrus qualities coming out of this. Oh, it's grapefruit, like really nice, almost like clementine orange vibes. I almost get something that reminds me of like a little bit of like a star fruit, or even something that reminds me just a little bit of almost a like a white grape almost. A nice peppery earthiness coming out of this thing. You get a little subtle fruity sweetness coming out of this as well. It smells like it's going to be sweet, which I hope it is going to have a little bit of a rounded sweetness. I know the Tribulations was a little bit on the higher side of the sweetness, but man, that was really, really nice. So let's get into it. It smells great. Looks good, smells good. TUSK. Definitely has a sweetness. Not as sweet as the Tribulations was, but a nice firm sweetness in the mid palate. Again, something like a oat, torrefied wheat oat sweetness, or a little bit of lactose, something in there. There's a little bit of that sweetness right in the middle of the palate. Everything's kind of like balancing off that, so you get the citrus in the forefront. You get a little bit of like a soft stone fruit, apricot, mango thing in the foreground. Right after the sweetness, kind of lingering. A little bit of earthy pepperiness. There's a little bit more earthy peppery bitterness lingering along the sides of the palate and the back of the throat than the Tribulation was as well. This was definitely more of a, just like, I know this is a different day, but it was still sitting here. The more just like huge body, sweetness, tropical fruit chaos, low bitterness. This also is a low bitterness, but it's a little bit more profound than the Tribulations. Body's lighter as well. Medium side of a medium body instead of the high side of a medium body, taking you to the low side of a full body as the Tribulation as well. Reviewing TUSK here. Let's stick to TUSK. Real easy drinking though, very unassuming for 8%. The body is nice overall though. The medium side of a medium body, nice little oiliness to the beer. This isn't as bright as the nose though. The nose is really, really bright. This is you have those tonalities in the taste, but they're all muted a little bit. The sweetness is, again, kind of almost the star of the show, because everything's kind of like clinging on and balancing with that sweetness. So that's kind of fun. I just wish the flavors that I'm getting weren't as muted. They were a little bit more bright and showy, like the nose had in it. So, tapper it, tippity tapper it. I'm gonna give it another sip. Cheers. If you don't like really sweet, like sweeter IPAs, this might not be for you, because it is pretty sweet still. Again, it does have a little bit of that lingering earthy, peppery bitterness in there. So it is trying to balance itself a little bit more than the previous mentioned beer was. The balance is a little off. It's trying. It's a little off. The nose isn't. The taste isn't as bright and screamy as the nose. A little bit more muted than I would prefer. But overall, dangerous beer, easy drinking, very approachable, tasty overall. I'm going to give this one an 8.5. 8.5 for TUSK, 0.5 higher than the ABV. Anyway, this has been Paul from PABrewNews. Cheers. Watch that finger. Here it comes.